What's going on, y'all? So, I've been doing a little browsing, man, trying to look for what this phrase mean. I keep hearing come up, alpha male. I keep hearing it. I never really gave a fuck about it. I've heard it before, but from what I understood, it sounded some shit like being a dominant person. You know what I'm saying? That whole submission thing. And y'all know I don't really care for the concept of submission. If y'all have watched my previous videos, I talked about this. I feel like as long as you have mutual respect and both people play to their strengths, both the man and the woman, you won't really need submission by default of gender. But anywho, that's another video, man. It's another topic. So I did a little Googling. I saw that the definition of an alpha male is somebody who dominates their position, whether it be professionally or socially. But whenever I peep the conversations about this topic, it sounded to me like either our understanding of alpha male is bullshit or we just got it all wrong. Like in the sense of these dudes are talking about being an alpha male and claiming to be an alpha male. It sounds like they understand it to be somebody who just beats their chest all day and talks shit to a woman and tears down a woman and puts her in her place and puts fear in her heart and shit like that. From what the definition says, either being an alpha male ain't shit or they got it wrong. Because an alpha male, as far as I understand, should be somebody that doesn't put fear in his woman's heart. He puts security in her heart. He makes her feel secure when his word is bond. That's what I think of a dominant male. Like, if that's your shit, being a leader, wearing the big draws, having a backbone, being masculine or whatever, that's what being an alpha male sounds like it should be to me. Somebody who could say, baby, you know what? I got this. Don't even worry about it. Or just by his mere presence and involvement in a situation, she's at peace. Not in fear for her fucking life or her safety. And if you have to tear your woman down to feel superior, to feel like an alpha male, what does that say about your original position? That you were what? Less than her? Smaller than her? That you're likely still what? Less than her? Smaller than her? And I used to think like the whole time I always heard women say, I'm on my shit, I'm doing my thing, I'm independent, I'm getting it. But I seem to turn men off with that. I seem to run them off with that. And I used to always say, you know what, men ain't really intimidated, they're just turned off by a certain aspect of a woman's attitude. No, now it makes complete sense. A lot of dudes aren't necessarily intimidated, but what they don't see when they look at an independent, strong black woman, they don't see a wounded animal. And a lot of these dudes out here talking about they alpha males, that's what they're looking for, a wounded animal to prey on. Because they can't fuck with a girl who loves herself, has invested in herself, and is sure of herself. They got to find a woman in a vulnerable position that, was taught to always question her judgment and, don't have a strong support system, don't have a strong foundation in the family and all that other shit. You know what I mean? So when I look at the concept of an alpha male, just listening to the motherfuckers who taught me about it, at least from what I heard, it's interesting because a lot of them don't fit the bill for what it should be. You ain't no alpha male because you talk with a deep tone voice. You know what I mean? You ain't no alpha male because you make your woman scared to come home at night or whatever, or you do whatever you want to do. You're an alpha male whenever you can build your woman up to her maximum capacity, and it helps the both of you. Because whenever you earn a woman's respect, you ain't got to demand it. You ain't got to walk around talking shit, yelling and all of that. Earn a woman's respect. Build her up. Make her feel secure. And I ain't just talking about financially, but shit, we should be able to include that as well. If you're supposed to be the big dog, you're supposed to wear the big draws. How are you an alpha male if you can't tell your woman that she ain't got to work no more? Matter of fact, I'll lower it from that because people always complain about, oh, he's setting the bar too high. That's unrealistic, which it's not. But how are you an alpha male if you can't tell your woman when she getting harassed at work or it's a hostile work environment or her coworkers is talking shit and is stressing her out? If you can't tell your woman, baby, take a couple months off. Take 3 or 4 months off. Go find you another job. I got the bills. I got your bills. Don't worry about that. How are you an alpha male financially? How are you an alpha male in health and wellness? Let's put the money aside. How are you an alpha male just because you tell her that, oh, you gaining some weight, you need to get on the fucking treadmill? I hear a lot of these dudes talking about women getting big and, they ain't gonna fuck with no woman that's gaining weight or overweight and shit like that. But if they was to take off their shirt, they'll have fucking man boobs. Straight up. And a lot of them don't even know the difference between being overweight or obese and actually having a high body fat percentage, which there is a difference. These dudes want to be alpha males, but they can't lead you. They don't even have the knowledge around the subject to actually be able to help you be in a better position. Because I'm actually obese. by BMI standards. BMI doesn't measure body fat, and I'm getting a little technical right now, but I'm obese. My BMI is a 30.2. 30 or above is obese, but I'm in shape as fuck. I work out. I'm at the gym right now. LA Fitness. I don't know if y'all can see the building or whatever. I'm at the gym right now. I'm about to go work out. But a lot of these dudes, man, they never worked out a day in their life, can't run 10 feet without heaving and breathing hard for some air, will tell you that you need to get in shape and that you need to do this, that, and the other. And because they said it, that makes them an alpha male. That makes them a nigga that don't tolerate no bullshit. Please. So, anywho, y'all let me know if y'all heard the same shit I have about this whole alpha male thing. I don't know if it's a new craze or is it some shit niggas just done made up to try to put themselves on the pedestal or whatever because they want to protect their insecurity and egos around this bitch. But y'all let me know, man. I'll let y'all later. Peace.